Welcome back to Toledo's longest running 9 a.m. show. Good day.
This has got to be one of Steven's favorite parts of every single month. We're talking food and plant-based, clean eating.
That's right.
Yes.
As you've written all over
It's a brand new lifestyle of mine, so
Yes.
it's nice to be able to experience it and bring it to the people. So a friend of Good Day, Jacquelyn Jones of Solfood Collective, she's in the kitchen, she's cooking with
And it's
us
smelling
this morning.
fantastic in here.
Smelling good, smelling good. Okay, so we're making empanadas.
We are making empanadas.
How do we do that without any meat products, animal products?
It's so easy, honestly. I think the biggest challenge would be dough. If you're not used to working with dough, that's going to be your biggest challenge. You can use masa, but it tends to get even trickier.
Okay.
So I just, you know, and gluten-free dough tends to get a little too hard. It doesn't have the gluten in it. So if you can eat gluten, do it for this. It's worth it. They're beautiful. They're so yummy.
Yeah, I can't wait to try those, but we're going to make our own this
You're
morning.
going to make your own. You're going to go through the whole step. And I just want to let everyone know, you do not need a tortilla press. You can definitely just roll out your dough and use like a wide mouth jar or something to press the circles, stuff it, and then crimp it with a fork. But this is like, we're extra.
Yeah.
So we gotta do it. The tortilla press just really helps to get the dough really thin because you don't want it too thick.
This looks like the fun part.
Are y'all ready for that?
Yeah.
Before we get to that, it looks like you're making what we're going to stuff inside, right?
So this is a blend of portobellos and shiitake. I love a shiitake mushroom because they're just so earthy and the flavor is so good and they're so healthy for you. Mushrooms are one of the best things you can do to boost your immune system.
Ah, great pointer.
Yes.
Okay, great
So
point.
there's onion in here as well.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep,
Good
and then we
flavor.
have a little bit of chipotle, some nutritional yeast.
Good.
And then you're going to want to add at the very last, once this is done and all the water is cooked out, you're going to just want to fold in, if anyone gets that reference.
Yes. Fold in, Laura. Fold in.
Fold
if you say
it
that one
in.
more time, right?
You're just going to want to fold in some spinach.
And then you watch it disappear because that's what spinach does.
Exactly, exactly. This looks like a lot, but it'll
But
look
it's
like
not. Yeah, it'll cook down.
And it's
Because when you
time.
put that in things, it kind of shrinks down.
It totally does. But you know, out of all vegetables, as far as protein goes, spinach is the highest at 57%.
Really?
Oh, okay.
And then it's bok choy, and then mushrooms I think are like 5 on the list with 52%.
So between the mushrooms and the mushrooms and
No shrimp.
and the spinach, there's a lot of protein in
Yeah,
this.
and you know, Jacquelyn, since I've been on this plant-based diet, that's what most people say to me most of the time. Steve,
Protein.
where are you getting your protein?
I'm telling you.
But where can you get that protein? Right from vegetables, right,
You
Jacquelyn?
can get it from vegetables.
no idea.
And your beans and things like that, and lentils. And it's like if I had $1 for every time someone asked me where I got my protein, I would be a billionaire right now. Okay, so let's have you guys get started while we're waiting for Sewell.
You want to
So
do it
you're
first?
still
Stephen?
reducing that down a little bit.
Yes.
I'll mess it up first.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the first thing you're gonna do, should I do one and show you guys?
Probably for the best.
Okay.
Since there are 4 there.
This is compostable plastic wrap, just so everyone knows.
Didn't know that existed. That's
it
cool.
exists.
Very good.
Okay.
Little dough balls.
So you're gonna have your little dough ball. These are all, you know, measured out so that way it's all
Even.
equal.
And we have the recipe for you on our website already. So
Yes.
you can go.
Squish it down just a little bit when
And
you
you
put it
use
on
the paper, I presume, so it doesn't stick.
So it doesn't stick.
Yeah.
And then you gotta really
Get
put
into
it
it.
all the way down. Get into it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. That's
Okay.
fancy.
And then I'm just gonna turn it just so it's even.
Okay.
Okay.
Get in there again.
All the way.
Hey, you can do your Thursday workout and plant-based.
And then you'll peel it off, and then you'll come here, and you're just gonna stretch it out a little bit
You gonna start the
more.
next one, Steven?
Get in there.
There you go. Okay.
Like
All right, so
this?
you're stretching it out because you need it to expand out just a little bit.
Yeah, you want it a little bit bigger. Now, that would be perfect if you're doing it at home and you just want to fill it and crimp it, but we need it to fit this guy.
Oh, look at
So
that.
I
No
just need it
problems
to
for
be
you. Look at that.
a little
keep
bit more.
folding.
Okay, yeah, you keep folding that in. Don't let our spinach burn. Mushrooms
Now you
burn.
have a fancy little
Fold it in. Just
press here
Fold
that
it
you're
in.
about to put
I
this
do.
in.
So this
Okay.
is a little empanada press, and because this is
Because we're a little extra.
Because we're extra, but it's so fun, and you can actually make dumplings. This kit comes with 3 different sizes. You can make little dumplings and
Now you're speaking about
yeah, so many things.
Good job,
So then I'll just take this little spoon.
fill that up.
You don't want to overfill it.
Yeah, I
because
feel
then
like that would be my problem. I would put too much
Yeah,
in
there's
there,
one
and
over there that's a little.
And it starts coming out.
It comes
yeah.
out, yeah. So then you put, it's about a tablespoon
Okay.
in there, and then you just boop, fold this over.
There we go. Boop. You have to
And
do
you
the
have to
sound
make
effect.
the sound is
effects.
critical.
And then you just peel off the excess dough.
And it comes out looking.
And then it's perfect.
Oh my gosh, hers is
Isn't that
perfect.
beautiful?
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm
So
gonna
is-
try.
There's one already.
Is this
Go for
okay?
it.
No, keep going.
Keep going a little
ready
bit
to be
more.
pressed.
I
A
know.
little bit more.
Excuse you.
Watch your elbow.
Oh, sorry. I know it's all perfection for you too, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not.
do it perfect.
Wow, get after it, Amanda.
You're not going to let me
Keep going.
halfway do this.
Really put your.
You gotta get in there.
Yeah.
I think this is very underrated because as kids we
Now
all like
go
to
this
play with
way.
Play-Doh, and this is like dealing with Play-Doh as an adult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now roll it. Yep. Roll it that way.
I think you really got after that.
Okay, that should be good.
Steven, hers was way better than yours.
Oh yeah.
Ryan, I expect for you to say that. So.
And just make sure
he's not
it's
behaving
all.
today, remember?
There you go on the edges here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then go ahead and put some of that in there.
Stuff that
So
in
you gotta put some of that. Okay. All right, I'll turn this guy.
And now you're doing this with a chimichurri sauce too. Is that what we're gonna dip it in?
Yes, we're gonna dip it in the chimichurri. Okay, that's too much.
Oh.
Too much?
Too much.
You're overstuffing.
Stop.
Don't
Take a little bit
overstuff.
out. Don't overstuff.
All right.
Okay. Now you can fold it in half.
All right.
And then they're just magically done, or I assume we have to
We
put
have to
them
put
in
them
an
in the
oven?
Well, then you bake it in the oven.
So just-
400. Yep. Squish it together.
Okay.
And
This
then
is the
peel
critical
off
number, so
excess.
400.
400 degrees for 20 minutes.
Okay.
You can just put them in without anything on top. You can use a little spray avocado oil, or my favorite is melt down some vegan butter. Everything is better with vegan butter.
Yeah. Yep,
And,
yep.
and brush the top of that, and that's like your egg wash.
And you can just let them
if you
sit in
will.
there for 20 minutes? You don't have to flip them or anything
Nope,
like that?
don't have to flip them. That is perfect. Look at how beautiful
Look at that.
is.
Good job, Steven. I'm gonna do mine now.
I
Is
think
this
you
big
got
enough?
plenty. Okay.
Perfect.
Yep, yours is good. You got plenty there.
Okay.
You got
you're
plenty? Yep. And then use that spoon.
All
Let's just roll these
Put
guys.
some in there.
Can I
Yes.
try one
Put a
now?
little
Yeah.
flour
Get
on
in there, sir.
you.
What's in the chimichurri?
Stretch this out.
So the chimichurri, we made that with the portobello burgers, I think that we did, but it's just parsley and shallot and garlic, avocado oil, and put the chimichurri on it.
Oh my goodness.
go.
So good.
Yeah,
I didn't try it.
the chimichurri is so good. It's like it's my favorite
You're
part.
spending too much time making your own.
Here we go.
Okay, make it happen.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yay, I did it.
You did it. Look at how beautiful.
Now I gotta eat it.
All right.
Now you gotta eat it.
Gotta try.
I'm just all by myself
Yum.
over here. I'm just making my own. Don't worry about it.
I'm
So just
coming,
get to
I'm
eat everything.
coming.
No. That's
Roll
okay.
it
No,
out.
you were
Okay,
doing the
so
focus
we've
stuff.
got the recipe on our
No,
website.
do you need more? You got- you
Jacquelyn,
can
where
do
can
that.
people find you?
Soulfoodcollective.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. I'm always posting my weekly menus that change, and I have another pop-up dinner at the Federal Inn. You guys have to come. We have them lined up through the rest of the year. So
Very good.
Yeah.
Delicious. We'll be
Thanks,
right back.
Jacqueline.
We're gonna keep eating.
I made one.
Good job.
you got cut off.